Sleepovers. The time where you go to your friend's house to go goof around and get into some crazy shenanigans. Because let's be honest, who really goes to a sleepover to go to sleep? Unless you're lame, nobody is doing that. But let me stop chatting and get to the real meat of the video. The stories. This first story takes place when I was living with my friends. So me and my friends were just chilling in the attic one weekend when all of a sudden one of my friends received a call from his older brother. He answers the phone and his older brother tells us he's coming over along with his two friends. So naturally, we are all hyped because the two friends he was bringing always had totally non-alcoholic beverages, and we knew for a fact that this was gonna be a lit time. And since it was the weekend, we could stay up late just doing a whole bunch of bullshit. A few hours go by and they finally arrive. And of course, they had the totally non-alcoholic beverages with them. Although they was being a little stingy with it since they didn't have that much, nonetheless, we all still had our fair share of drinks. And as soon as it started hitting everybody's system, things just started getting wild. I don't know why, but one of the friends that was brung over from the older brother had a little too much dip under the chip and just started wrestling and fighting the other friend for no apparent reason. It got to the point where they was damn near about to break everything in that room. Eventually, everybody migrates to the second room in the attic. And as we're in the second room, one of my friends just started trolling his older brother because he felt like it. And it was low-key funny how mad he was getting at the rage bait. So I decided to join in as well. But then he starts taking the rage bait serious and threatens me. I didn't think he was being serious, so I keep rage baiting until he straight up punches me in the face. And we start scrapping. We had fought before on multiple different occasions, but those were just friendly little fades. This was a real fight. At some point, we stopped fighting and he apologizes to me, which was cool and all, but the damage is already done. When he had punched me, he hit me square in the mouth and I had braces, so that punch led to my lip and braces making contact with each other, cutting my bottom lip. So of course, I started gushing blood all over my mouth. It was pretty bad, but we still ended up becoming cool again. I will get my get back one of these days, though. Next story was with mostly the same set of friends in the last story. Only difference being was that we were in a different house this time. We were pretty bored, so we decided to get some, mushrooms. So we acquired the shrooms and take them. We're having a really fun time chilling and goofing around off the shroom trip when all of a sudden my friend tells me he's finna get picked up by some friends of his. I didn't really care to go with him until I found out they had totally non-alcoholic beverages with them. And you know me, bro, I was trying to get turned. So we sneak out the house without telling anybody at the sleepover. Me and my friend make it outside and they pull up in the truck, but keep driving. This confused me, but I was determined to get my hands on the totally non-alcoholic beverages. And I get the brilliant idea to chase the truck, screaming at the top of my lungs, begging for them to let us inside the car. So after I chased it up the street, they eventually just leave us there stranded. We thought they was finna come back, but they weren't answering the phone and just left us hanging, basically baiting us. Eventually, the people at the sleepover catch on that we were trying to leave due to how loud I was yelling when I was chasing the truck up the street. My friend's mom comes outside really mad and lectures both of us on how crazy we were acting. Eventually, we realized how dumb it was to leave a sleepover that we wanted to go to, so we just go back inside. And guess what? The dudes in the truck called us back a little later that night and told us they didn't even have any of the totally non-alcoholic beverages with them in the first place. So we did all that for absolutely nothing. But yeah, bro, those are my sleepover stories. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Maybe even share some of your weird sleepover experiences. I love reading the comments on my videos, so don't be afraid to share something. Anyways, cue the end card.